Alrighty, boys, welcome back to Canada's capital, here with the Ottawa Senators. Back for another franchise mode commentary. I keep saying GM mode, but back with another franchise mode commentary. And here we are, boys. The Year 1 playoffs are about ready to get underway. So, let's take a look. I don't think I took a look at the playoff tree last video. So, I guess we'll do that first, and then I'll recap what happened last episode. So, starting off in the West, we got Minnesota versus Winnipeg, Chicago versus Calgary, Anaheim versus LA, and Arizona versus Edmonton. In the East, we have New York versus Columbus, Pittsburgh versus New Jersey. So, Arizona and New Jersey and Winnipeg, all bottom feeder teams last season, finishing pretty good this year. We got Boston and Tampa, that's a pretty good series, and then Ottawa and Philadelphia. Okay. So, last episode, I believe we won the President's Trophy, or we were a point off. No, we won the President's Trophy, my bad. New York Rangers GM mode, it confuses me. But we won the President's Trophy. We were a very good team this year, so we have some expectations in the playoffs. But, oh man, this coughing is not good. Not a good sign of what's to come. Maybe a cold, who knows. But round number 1, we are facing the Philadelphia Flyers. So let's view the lines here, see what the Flyers look like. I just showed them last episode. I didn't go in depth. But today, I'm going to be talking about it. So line number 1, Wayne Simmonds, Claude Giroux, Jakub Voracek. So they still have their core players. How do they do this season? 76 points, 30-goal season for Giroux. Voracek, 78 points. Simmonds, 60 points. So that's not bad. That's a pretty good first line. But second line, we got Matt Reed. Jesus Christ. Matt Reed, Sean Couturier, and Michael Raphael. They don't have some good offensive depth. They're a bit weak offensively, just like us. They got Wadden, Filppula. He's actually a pretty decent player. He simulates pretty well, 20-goal season. Filppula and Weiss. So, I mean, Weiss there on the third line, a little weak. And then they got Konechny all the way on the fourth line here. But he had put up 37 points with Laterra and Nolan Patrick, who's also on the third line for some reason. Only got 23 points, minus 13. Not a good year for him, but, you know, it's okay for a rookie season. Defensively, same thing. They're kind of weak here. They got Gossenbear and Provorov, their future right there, but then Manning and Gudas on their top 4. Not very good. And then McDonald, and they have him for another 3 years with that contract. Travis Samheim, they better hope he can grow because this defensive core doesn't look too good. And then in net, they have Elliott and Neuwirth, which is not bad, but I think Craig Anderson is better. And Condon had a good year. Now, due to the fact that it says I'm $6 million over the salary cap, which I am not, by the way, I cannot call up any players to have healthy scratches. So just for this year, I'm not gonna have injuries on for the playoffs because it just seems like it's not working for some reason. I'm over the salary cap, which is annoying. But there's not much to focus on there. Let's take a look at the Ottawa Senators just before we start simulating. I mean, our offensive core has been bolstered after the deadline, acquiring Vanek, the Sedin twins, and yeah, so, and we got Peary too because he had a good year. But if you didn't see last episode, go watch that because that's a pretty important episode. Defensively, we're pretty good too. We acquired Garrison, and like I said, I like Anderson and Condon in net. So, I mean, this team is a little slow. They aren't the quickest, speediest team. But we have a lot of big players. Look at this: 6'1", 6'1", 6'2", 6'1", 6'1", 6'3", 6'2", 6'1", 5'10", 6'5", 6'2", 6 foot. So we got some big players up on the forward core. We got a power forward team almost. But let's stop talking. Let's get into the simulation. So we're going up against the Broad Street Boys in round number 1. 43, 35, 34, and 5. Looks like they barely made it into the playoffs, but nonetheless, they're in. So let's go. Game 1 at home. First period, Michael Raphael talk trash, scores a goal right in front of the net. Shots are 15-10. Not very good defense. Second period, Brendan Manning. Shots are 29-18. What the heck, boys? Not a good start to this year's playoffs, but we can get back in this game. Power play for the Senators gets killed off. Our power play was pretty good in the regular season, so I'd expect something in the playoffs. Halfway mark and still nothing. Brian Elliott is shutting down the Ottawa Senators here, and that is not very good. Coming down to the final minutes, can Ottawa get one? Not at all. We get shut out 2-0. Not very good. Elliott, Anderson, and Raphael are your 3 stars. That game is not Anderson's fault. He only let in 2 goals. Offense did not get going, so I guess that's just a bad playoff loss, just bad game in general. Let's go to game number 2, boys. Game number 2, and we gotta wait for this because it's slow in the main menu because so many things are moving at once that it has to load, and it's still loading. All right, so let's simulate to game 2. I didn't like that game. We didn't get anything going really. I mean, come on, this is Philadelphia. Let's take a look where they are in the standings actually too. Let's take a look where they are in the standings real quick. Oh my god, like this is incredibly slow. Like EA Sports gotta fix this, please. Let's go entire league, actually, as a matter of fact. So where are the Philadelphia Flyers? Yeah, they barely got in. I mean, yeah, they're 14th in the league, but they still barely got in. Like, and this is not a team we should be losing to, Ottawa. Simple as that. I do not care. Alrighty. Game number 2. We're at home, boys. We've already lost at home, which is not very good to start with. We need some more offense. I know we're primarily a defensive team, but we need more offense this game. So, game number 2. First period. Andrew McDonald. He should just go open up a McDonald's. Or McDonald, that's his name. I'm sorry. 5,079,000 overall, and he gets a goal. Shots are 6-10. It has been 4 periods that the Ottawa Senators have not got a goal. Second period, okay, we break the ice a little bit, but Craig Anderson. So Colin White, then Simmons and Laterra, but Brassard keeps it close. Shots are 18-21. This is typically not a good game for Anderson now. Power play to start off the third. Gets killed. What is with their fucking penalty? Oh, Wayne Simmons. Power play 5-on-4. Okay. Power play changes are going to be made because we are not getting going. Jesus Christ. Coming out in the final 5 minutes. Not a good game by Anderson. Not a good game by offense and defense. And we're down 2-0 in the series as the President's Trophy's winners. Jesus Christ. Alrighty, so Sedin and Pajot to White. And then Stone and Sedin to Brassard. So good to see our transactions are coming through. Elliott, Simmons, and Laterra are your 3 stars. Like, Brian fucking Elliott, man. Like, the dude is inconsistent. Like, the big letter's inconsistent. And he's only let in 2 goals in 6 periods. Like, okay. So, you know, Anderson, he didn't play good, but then again, it wasn't completely his fault. So I'm going to keep him in there. We need to make some changes on the power play. And you know what? Colin White scored a goal. I think I'm going to put him up there. Yeah, Turris has done nothing. Colin White, you're going up the first line power play. We got Stone and Brassard. We got to put one of the Sedins up there because I feel like Vanek's not doing much. You know, well, but, take Vanek off here. Trust Colin White. Trust the kid. Okay. We'll move him up. We're going to move him up. Brassard, I'm not... Okay, you know what? Brassard's going to go up to the first line. Colin White's going to go up to the second. Turris all the way down in the fourth because he's doing next to nothing right now. So, I don't know what to do. Anderson, if you let in a lot of goals, I'm going to Condon next game. I mean, we're down 2-0. This is just simply not good at all. Oh, my God. Alrighty. Okay, excuse me. Game 3, we're in Philadelphia. I can't remember their arena name. Wells Fargo Center. That's where we are. Alrighty. We need more offense, boys. Offense is going to help us win games. Come on. Game 3 in Philly. First period. Fucking Raphael, man. Wait. Oh. Why did I trade for the Sedin twins when I should have been going after Michael Raphael, man? Shots are 11-7, and we have 2 goals. In what? 8 periods now? 7 periods now? Embarrassing. Second period. Okay, Dion Fagoof and then Mike Hoffman, but Nolan Patrick keeps it tied. First, we actually had a lead there for 2.5 minutes, it seems like. Shots are 23-19. Third period. My goodness, offense. We need to get going now. This is not a game we can lose. We need to make the series close. We're down 2-0. Come on, can somebody get one away? We need something. Oh my God, nothing, boys. Absolutely nothing, and we're going into overtime, man. Brian freaking Elliott blocking 31 shots. Come on, Ottawa. Excuse me. Somebody for Ottawa, please. Can somebody give Ottawa the hope? Thank you. Who's the man? Thomas Vanek. I take him off the power play, and he gets it done. Alrighty, so Smith and Carlson to Phaneuf, Brassard and Stone to Hoffman, Brassard and Stone to Vanek. I mean, Kyle Turris has not gotten 1 point this series. Craig Anderson and Mark Stone and Raphael are your 3 stars. Alrighty, boys, it's a series now. It is a series. So, I didn't really like that game, but we got the win, so I'm going to have to stick with it. Derek Brassard has really gotten going. I would like to move up White, but he didn't get a point that game, but he's doing fine. He's doing fine. Game 4. Jesus Christ, man. This is not what I really expected, you know? So game 4, still at Wells Fargo in Philadelphia. We played a bit better last game. Not incredible, but we know what we got to do now. So let's go, please. You showed me you're a good team. Show me now. Please tie up this series. First period. Yori Laterra on the fourth line. Shots are 12-6. Second period. Okay, Colin White, Mike Hoffman, Daniel Sedins, but Wayne Simmons keeps it close. Oh, there's our explosion. Shots are 25-17. We need to hold them off for the third. Come on, Anderson. 5-on-3. Okay, 5-on-3. Anderson. Oh my God, good job, Anderson. 5-on-3, man. I know that's nerve-wracking. Power play for the Senators. Power play still is not getting it done, man. Coming down to the final 5 minutes. Come on, can we hold them? No, we can't. Claude freaking Giroux ties it, and we're going into overtime. Oh, offense, what are you doing? This game is not Anderson's fault. They have a lot of good offensive players, but I mean, offense. Defensemen block some shots for Christ's sake. Overtime. For the second game in the row. And who took it? Kyle Turris. His first point of the playoffs. First goal of the playoffs. And it's a huge one. So, Stone to White, Vanek to Hoffman, Edward to Brassard, and then Pajot and Sedin to Turris. Kyle Turris. I called him out for playing poorly, and look what he does. But somehow, Philadelphia's first line is all 3 stars. Okay, biasness of NHL, whatever. So the series is tied now. I'm a bit more excited. Series is tied. This is good. Okay. So Brassard and Hoffman's really working right now. But I mean, Stone. Wait, let's take a look at Stone here. What has Stone been doing? Because I haven't seen much from him. And I'm not saying that's typically bad, but what has he been doing? Oh, Stone isn't even on the first line. Stone has 4 assists. Thomas Vanek, he's 1-1. You know what? Vanek is just a bit slow. I think I'm going to go here with Stone. I like Stone. Sedin has really gotten going. What about the other Sedin? Or where's the other Sedin? Henrik, 2 assists. Colin White had 2 goals. Okay, we're going to keep him there. We'll keep him there, and if we struggle next game, we'll make changes. Logan Brown's still looking for his first playoff point. Cody Ceci has not gotten a point at all, man. Our defense has not gotten any points, except for Carlson, excuse me. Alright, so the series is tied. That is good. Down 2-0, I was really worried. I'm like, oh, this can't be happening. But now, excuse me, this team is ready to go. We are electrified. We've gotten 2 wins on the road. We're coming back to the home crowd, and this crowd is pumped too. So we gotta put on a big show tonight, boys. Game 5, Canadian Bell Tire Center, all the way out in the middle of nowhere. But there are tons of fans out to see this team. They're excited for what this team could possibly do. Let's go. First period. Oh, my Brendan Manning. I can understand Wayne Simmons, but Brendan fucking Manning, why is he on the circle anyways? Shots are 12-11. Second period. Oh, and we get shut down by Elliott. Oh, 5-on-4. Yeah, Sean Couturier, this game's over. This game is over. You got to be kidding me, man. You have got to be joking. That is a joke, Anderson. That is a joke offense. Like, look where Sean Couturier scored that fucking goal. He's almost on the line, and we get shut out again. How many times call you with the empty netter just to put a little salt in the wound? Why not? Oh, I get excited, and now we're facing elimination in Game 6. And your 3 stars are Elliott, Simmons, Andrew. Yeah, you played like shit, Anderson. No offense. Can't go to Condon, though. It's an elimination game. I got to go with my best goaltender, stats-wise. Often, like, what? Okay, you know what? Colin White, nobody did anything. So, you know what? Colin White, he's coming off. He's going back down on the third line. I'm going to put Turris on the second line, and I'm going to bring the Sedins together. So, actually, as a matter of fact, we're going to put Turris in the middle, Bring Vanek down here, but put the Sedins together. A line of playmakers and a sniper. Maybe that can do something. You know what? I'm going to give Logan Brown the chance up here on the third line. Vanek, you're going down on the third line, or fourth line. You're only a rental. You'll be okay. And we got to put up Cody Ceci up here. We just got to put our best lines right now. It's the only option we have. So there it is, boys. That's what it's looking like. The depth is spread out. We got to get this done. We got to force 7, boys. This is embarrassing right now. I'm sorry, but this is really embarrassing. Game 6 in Philadelphia. We're in the... Those fans, man. Those fans. That's all I got to say. The fans are harassing us. They did not expect their team to be doing this, and look what they're doing. So Game 6, boys. We got to force 7. Simple as that. So let's go. First period. Mike Hoffman. Oh, my God. Thank you. Shots are 12-8. Second period. Thomas Vanek, he goes on the 4th line and he scores a goal, but Claude Giroux keeps it within 1. Vanek, I tip my hat to you. Power play for the Flyers. No. It's a long one, but they kill it off. Just kill off the period, boys. We need to hold on. Halfway mark of the 3rd. Mike freaking Hoffman. Yes. Hasselhoff, man. That's his nickname. Freaking Mike Hasselhoffman. There we go. Coming down the final minute, and we take it 3-1. Everybody chipped in. Defense, offense, goaltending. Everybody did their part. Stone and Brassard to Hoffman. Stone and Phaneuf to Vanek. Yeah, Stone really got going on that first line. Stone, Phaneuf to Vanek, and then Brassard, Stone, and Hoffman. There we go. And your 3 stars are Hoffman, Anderson, and Stone. Stone had 3 assists that game, so he's chipping in. I like it. I really freaking like it. So we're going to a Game 7, boys. 7 assists for Mark freaking Stone. What a playmaker he's been in this series. But it's not over yet, boys. We got a Game 7. We know what we have to do. Game 7, anything's possible. So, boys, if you lose this game, it's a darn shame. President's Trophy goes out in the first round. But it is Game 7. Anything can happen. But we are still a good team. Okay. Game 7. Just go and do it. I can't pause myself anymore. Let's just go. Game 7 at home. Oh, man. Let's go. First period. Boom. Mike Hoffman and Cody freaking Ceci. I said he doesn't do anything. He gets right in front of the net there and chips one in. Shots are 14-7. Second period. Oh, my God. Craig Anderson. Giroux, Patrick, and Sim. Oh, that's Craig Anderson. Craig Anderson, what have you done? Anderson, I said I had faith in you, and look what you've done. You let in 3 goals in 1 period. Power play for the Flyers gets killed. Somebody tie up the game. Please. Somebody. 5-on-4, please. Oh, my. No. Oh, fucking Voracek. Oh, my God. Anderson blew it. Anderson freaking blew it. You're not coming back next year, Anderson. You're not coming back. Offense came through in that first period, and you just shit the bed. I'm fucking ashamed of him. I really am. You're done. You're done, Anderson. You're not back on this team. I'm trading for a goal in the offseason, boys. That is my executive decision. That is just purely retarded. Frederick fucking Anderson blew it. You give up 5 goals in a Game 7. Who the hell does that? You want to know who does that? Roberto Luongo. And you want to know where Roberto Luongo is right now? He's in Florida, not winning a Stanley Cup. And that's what's going to happen to you, Craig freaking Anderson. You blew it. You blew it. Oh, my God. That's so annoying. President's Trophy winning team loses to another team in 7 games that barely made it into the playoffs, and it's all the goaltender's fault. Yes, I am blaming the goaltender. Yes, our offense was weak this whole series, but you do not give up 5 goals in Game 7. That is just unbelievable. Like, we had 2 players that were point per game. Like, Mike Hoffman had 5 fucking goals, man. Like, he was trying his hardest, and you just blew it for all of these guys here. Dion freaking Phaneuf, what a goof, bro. I'm going to have to trade this dude in the offseason, too. Oh, my goodness, boys. Kyle Turris had 1 point in 7 games. He's not coming back next year. He's being traded. I'll sign him and trade him. I'm exposed. Like, Erik Karlsson, what the? Like, oh, my God. You were 1 point in 7 games, but you can get 90 and 82. Oh, my. Disappointing. And then Craig Anderson. Let's see the freaking idiot himself. no shutouts, save percentage trash, giving up 3 goals a game. 20 goals in 7 games. That is horrible. I had faith in him. I had faith in him, and he freaking blew it. Like, let's look at the player stats for fucking Philadelphia. Like, I'm sorry for the cursing, boys, but I am just blown away by this pure stupidness. Where are they? Philadelphia Flyers. Claude Giroux, understandable. Yeah, this first line, understandable. Nolan Patrick, he kind of had a spur there. But Yori Laterra, 79 overall. Matt Reed, like Raphael, 2 ball buster goals. Same thing with Manning. Same thing with McDonald. All those goals were ball busters. And he's a freaking 76 overall. Oh my god. And I just built this team everywhere I could. And oh yeah, let's look at even more bullshit. The fucking man himself, Brian Elliott, somehow goes freaking 4-1 in the playoffs. 2 shutouts, 2. So I'm guessing their backup came in a couple times, but like 14 goals in 7 games. That's just not enough. You're averaging 2 goals a game, Ottawa. So boys, changes are gonna have to be made into the offseason. They're gonna have to be made. That is horrible, boys. First round exit to a team that barely made it into the playoffs, and we, the President's Trophy winning team. That is a failure there. Simple as that. So yeah, guys, smash that like button if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to see more content like this, and I'll see you guys in the next one.